Welcome back to ADHD Whiskey. My name is Matt, and holy crap, we got allocated bourbon everywhere. Oh, yeah! Buffalo Trace products are spreading through Colorado stores like it's the chicken pox. Whoosh! America. It's nice. Fucking hell. Today, thanks to a 1,000-year flood of Buffalo Trace allocations hitting the state of Colorado and damn near nationwide from what I understand. Because of that, we get to review the ugliest Weller of the bunch. Weller Single Barrel, whose label looks like it threw up its lunch. I got Special Reserve. I got an Antique 107 around here somewhere. I got a full proof. I got a 12-year. I got a single barrel. I think the only standard offering of Weller that I don't own is the CYPB. I don't own a William LaRue Weller. Never have. I don't own a Weller Millennium or whatever Dan Shook chugs weekly. I don't own any of like the Weller special thing. None of that stuff. Sazerac is going through some sort of a distributor change according to 2 store owners that I've talked to. That being said, apparently the current distributor just sat on all of the Sazerac products that they could sit on. They sat on the Sazerac products until their legs went numb. Maybe the distributor hired a new worker whose name is anything but Cody, because Cody only does shitty things for the industry, unless Cody switched his life up and decided to be hired by a distributor and then distribute all the Sazerac products, making the distributor a bunch of money that they weren't making before because they were sitting on all the Sazerac products previously. But I don't imagine Cody would do that. I picked up this Weller Single Barrel at a local store a few weeks ago or a couple weeks ago. It was recently, and I picked it up for like $70 plus tax. $70 for the orange ugly label Weller Single Barrel. This ugly orange label single barrel comes in at 97 proof, which is an upgrade from the Weller Special Reserve that comes in at 90 proof. The better looking label though definitely goes to the Special Reserve, because this looks like somebody took out a coloring crayon box of colors that all rhymed with a brown and then just decided to draw an ugly picture of those crayons. Damn it. I am not in marketing. I'm not a graphic designer. I wear Nelly t-shirts that are 2 sizes too small, even though they're the largest size they make. But even an unaesthetic piece of shit like me can come up with Weller labels that look way better than this. And if you don't believe me, there's one. Bring it. There's one. And both of those look way better than this, because this is the ugliest thing that you could buy. Coming from somebody who knows everything about sloppiness and laziness, this label really depicts that lifestyle. The nose on this particular single barrel is particularly good. I'm getting like a sour green apple cotton candy. If that's not a thing, then somebody make it a thing and then give me like 10% of the profits, or 1%, because I know 10% is something you'll never do. It's sweet, it's fluffy, it's green appley, it's also caramelly. It's like a sweet caramel sour apple cotton candy. And if that's not true, then God strike me down with lightning right this very second. Told you that's what I smelled. My nosing notes are legit. Yeah. Very sweet, very delicate on the nose. Smells so nice. It just smells so nice. Yeah. Very inviting, very Buffalo Trace. It has that underlayment of cherry and vanilla, which all Buffalo Trace products have, but being the weeded varietal, it is even a bit more gentle than the rye-powered bourbons of Buffalo Trace's alter ego. William LaRue Weller, born in 1825, which was a very good year, by the way, especially for me. That was the year that I invented the asymmetrical bowling ball core. Never got credit for it though. Spent most of his life educating the public on his first of its kind bourbon recipe using wheat in the mash bill. Weller's gentle, mild, and smooth sipping experience changed whiskey as we know it. Handpicked and bottled one exceptional barrel at a time, this special release is bourbon to be savored, delivering nuanced variations from the aging process. For the refined bourbon palate, no two barrels are quite the same. Expect distinct, full-bodied flavor in the celebrated tradition of Weller's wheated bourbon. I'll be the judge of all that. Also, if you want to know the full story about William LaRue Weller, I did a video, a drunk history video pretty much, explaining William LaRue Weller's history. I'll put the link to that video right there, right up there. I was probably a lot skinnier in that video. Don't judge me. Calories are hard. Weller single barrel down the hatch. Air. Years. This particular bottling of Weller single barrel is really good. I have tasted samples of Weller single barrel previously. I may have even had a pour out of a bottle somewhere sometime, but I don't remember any of those tastings. None of them really stood out to me. None of them are really special. None of them really left an imprint of Weller single barrel on my brain until this, because this Weller single barrel is insane. Not really insane. I actually just used the word insane because it rhymed. Although it's not insane, it is very, very good. The 97 proof on this is a huge improvement over the 90 proof special reserve. It also tastes like it might be a bit older than the antique or even the full proof. There are some nuances to this, some curvy little like voluptuous twists and bulges that happen in the mouth that make you go, oh, and even sometimes make you go, oh. It is creamy and soft and sweet. The cherry profile from the Buffalo Trace distillate, certainly there. But that cherry profile is caressed and smoothed out. It's been polished and turned into a very delicate, but also rather bold and presumptuous product. Second sip. Yeah. From the moment I opened this bottle and tasted it, I almost didn't even open it. I almost was like, hey, I should trade this for something that I actually want. But being me, having a YouTube channel, needing to make a video, and also being me and not having any self-control, I opened it immediately. I poured it in a glass, expecting to be completely disappointed. But guess what? Just like me in the bedroom, expect a disappointment, get something slightly better. This was surprisingly good from first sip. First pour out of the bottle, I was like, wow, that is not what I expected. I expected something not as good. If these are actually individual single barrels, then these are gonna differ. Me personally, and I'm sure a lot of you out there, haven't had the opportunity to get your hands on a ton of different bottlings of Weller single barrel to see how different they are. But for 70 bucks, hells yeah, this is really good. America. Shh. The best part about this Weller single barrel isn't necessarily the flavors or the finish or the nose. It's the mouthfeel. The mouthfeel and the tasting experience on this particular Weller single barrel, pretty magnificent. It's so velvety. It's velvety and oily and creamy all at the same time. It just kind of embraces your palate in its muscular arms, if you're into muscular arms. If you're not into muscular arms and you're into more feminine things, like me, obviously, then it embraces your palate with curse words and threats. There's nothing off-putting about the flavors of this at all. very cherry, subtle vanilla, got this hint of oak to it. It has this brown sugar. It's like Bam Margera, or whoever that chef is that goes, bam! He brown sugared it. Just bam! Brown sugar on the Weller single barrel. I think that this Weller single barrel, this ugly ass, orange ugly ass Weller single barrel is a borderline great bourbon, but it's just lacking a little bit of a bump. It's missing a little bit of moxie that would put it into the great category. I'm scoring Weller single barrel, ugly ass orange single barrel, 7.82. It is very, very good. Very, very good. If this influx of Sazerac products continues, then I'll pick up another bottle, and then maybe another bottle, and then see how these bottles differ. See what kind of a variance we're talking about here. That's gonna do it for today's video. If you are capable, hit the thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, but would love 10 years of good luck, hit the subscribe button. Leave a comment down below. Tell me, where do you live? And are you seeing an influx of Buffalo Trace products where you're at? Are you experiencing the same thing where you're at? Or is it just a thing where I'm at and I should shut my mouth and go out there and purchase as much as I can before it goes back to the good old days of not being able to buy any of it? My name is Matt. This is ADHD Whiskey, and like I always say, keep your head in the clouds but your mind on really not letting your children get away with stuff. I'm bad at it. I can't help it. They're just so stinking cute. My kids don't give a crap about nothing when it comes to putting things away or putting garbage in the garbage. Oh, got a blueberry waffle with peanut butter on it for breakfast. So good, but can't quite finish it. What do I do with the remaining 1/3 blueberry Eggo waffle with peanut butter on it? Should I put it in the garbage or should I stuff it into the side of a couch? And because of that, my children get to meet some extended family. Some aunts they never knew they had. We got an ant problem around here. Let's go marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 2 by 2, hurrah, hurrah. Ants go marching 700 trillion to eat the lunch that you've been spilling. The ants go marching on. Holy shit, what am I gonna do with these ants? Oh.